Hello, everyone, and welcome to Friday morning. It's Stephen Whiteside here from theuptrend.com. In the pre-market this morning, stock index futures are currently trading above fair value. Dow futures currently up 90 points. That is ahead of the employment numbers coming out at 8:30 this morning that could certainly help change the direction of the market. Now, I printed off some weekly charts this morning just to see where we're standing right now. This is, of course, is not where we're going to close at 4 p.m. this afternoon, but right now it looks like we're going to end the week on a weekly sell signal for the S&P 500, joining the Nasdaq 100 already on a weekly sell signal, joining the iShares for the Russell 2000, which have been on a weekly sell signal for 12 weeks now. And then we've got the iShares for the TSX 60 rolling over back on a weekly sell signal. As of Thursday's close, of course, we have to wait for Friday's close to see where the market settles. The price of gold is having an inside week at the moment, still on a buy signal. And unfortunately, crude oil is down over 5% on the week, trading back at levels we haven't seen since the fall of 2024. Looking at the VIX closed higher yesterday for the S&P 500, for the NASDAQ, and for the Russell 2000. Of course, if the VIX is moving higher, we expect stocks to be moving lower, and that's exactly what's happening at the moment. Now, the TSX was down a little over 1% yesterday. The TSX 60 was down a little over 1% yesterday. It was the Brookfields were the big losers yesterday. For the composite, again, we were down a little over 1%, and it was Aecon was the big loser on the day. The Dow was down again, just a little over 1% on the day. The big loser was NVIDIA. NVIDIA was down 5.74%, making a new closing low for this move. Then looking at the NASDAQ 100, we were down 2.75%, again, making a new closing low for this move. The big loser was Mongo. Was down 26.94%, so that would be 27%, give or take. And then the S&P 500 was down 1.78%, again, a new closing low. And the big loser in percentage terms was Palantir, down over 10% on the day. Now, in the world of cryptos, neither Bitcoin or Ethereum generated a buy signal on Thursday, so no change in trend there. Next up, let's walk through the TSX most actives from Thursday's trading action. Now, I'll drive through these fairly quickly. We're looking for any trend changes or potential trend changes on Friday, and it takes us a little bit to get down to Enbridge, which is back on a sell signal as of Thursday's close. TC Energy dipping into the channel, looking for a close on Friday below $64.13 to give us a sell signal there. And then no changes to any of these stocks. And looking at TELUS, dipped down and through the lower channel line on Wednesday, bounced a little on Thursday, looking for a close on Friday below $22.03 to give us a sell signal for TELUS. Now, Barrick dipped through the lower channel line several times over the past week, but it's still on a buy signal, no change in trend there. Now, TD Bank actually closed just below the lower channel line. As a very quiet trading day yesterday, I would wave that sell signal off and wait for another close below the lower channel line before doing anything. Now, this is certainly a sell signal. South Bow dropped out of the sky yesterday. It is back on a sell signal as of Thursday's close. Let's finish off this morning's presentation taking a look at the U.S. most actives from Thursday's trading action. Now, again, I'm going to run through these fairly quickly. You can stop the video at any time. We did not have a lot of trend changes from Thursday's trading action, and we're not expecting a lot of new trend changes on Friday. We looked at NVIDIA earlier. We've got Ford on a buy signal, not really going anywhere. Palantir we looked at earlier. Tesla, no joy here for Tesla, still trying to get down to 250. Interesting fact about Tesla is trading right at the same level it was trading at when Biden got elected. So not a lot of love for Tesla over the past few years. Intel, no change there. Inside day for Lucid. Rigetti, it's been trading below the lower channel line for a while now. A close below $9.66 would give us a buy signal on Friday. Marvell dropped out of the sky yesterday, down nearly 20%. So if you're short that stock, congratulations. You might want to lock in some profits on Friday. New low for Bank of America. No joy for American Airlines. And then we've got BBD trading up and closing on the upper channel line. So any higher close on Friday would give us a buy signal there. There's a new low for Broadcom. Mara sitting right on the edge of a new buy signal. We need to close above $15.11 on Friday. It closed at $15.09. Looking at Mara, it's just sitting right on the edge there. No upward momentum whatsoever. Pfizer, we need to close on Friday above $26.47, and we just generated a sell signal a couple of days ago. Looking at Warner Brothers, we're back on a sell signal as of Thursday's close. Lloyd's Banking coming off a new high there, a little pullback, no change in trend. And there's Alibaba right up at the recent high, and certainly no change. We traded through the lower channel line the other day, but did not close below it. So Alibaba is coming into Friday, still on a buy signal. Okay, folks, that is all for this morning's presentation. Now, I'm going to get this out before the numbers come out at 8:30, but since I started the presentation, the futures have pulled back. The Dow futures are currently now negative. We also have Bitcoin trading lower in the pre-market. So far, we're not expecting a buy signal in Bitcoin on Friday. Enjoy the rest of your day. If you're a member, next time you'll hear my voice is on Sunday. If you're not a member, the next time you'll hear my voice is on Monday morning. Enjoy the rest of your day, enjoy the weekend, and we'll talk to you again soon.
Thanks for tuning in until the very end of today's stock market timing educational video. If you found the content valuable, don't forget to express your support by hitting the like button, leave a comment, sharing with your friends, and subscribing to our channel for more insightful updates. Remember, in the world of stocks, timing is crucial, and following the trend can be your greatest ally. If you would like more information on how we can help you better time the stock market, please visit theuptrend.com.